Oh, what's up, YouTube? Trix here, your awesome YouTuber. Guys, we are playing some. I'm not sure. It's been so long since we've played this game. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Saber Simulator, guys. Yes. Um, yeah. Not much more to say. It's fun, and we're not number one, though. Kind of sad. Oh, well, it happens, guys. We will do good someday. Again.
For some reason, I sometimes think the day is Fridays.
Okay, then. And we need 11.
I think today's Friday, but I today's Thursday.
Wow, okay.
No.
That's a lot,
No.
if you ask me. Let me get my auto clicker, because it's honestly the best thing ever.
Oh my gosh. Still go finally. I gotta announce it to my group.
Ooh, up here.
There you go, notification squad.
Alrighty.
I have two to think about it. I have one YouTube.
Sleeping, so you should be quiet. Better. Can you push the button? Can you sit down? Are you better down?
Should be fun. Hey, we just made it to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, T.
My dog's sleeping
I should be in the
already,
safe zone here.
and you're bothering it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
My dog's a baby. It's a newborn.
Okay. I need 320 views by the end of this day, guys. I'm just saying. We have to somehow reach that. I want a daily goal of 500 views. Instead of 390, we gotta make it 500, okay? So, that's 1,000 every 2 days. And then, that's 15,000 a month. And then, and what else is that? Yeah, 15,000 a month. So 30,000 2 months. And so on, which that can be pretty nice if you ask me. Pretty nice. Mostly it's pretty nice money recently. Not very much money, but it's nothing.
Come on, let me spell on my keyboard, please.
Oh no, I almost. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna sell there. Did not want to sell.
Bumper secret.
We can't sell, and we also need to stop. Also, why does it keep on logging me out of Minecraft? My dog. Can I join? Yes, you can join. Like, seriously, you're underrated. I know. You deserve more subs. I agree. I'm gonna join you in game. Sure. It's in the description. Okay. Well, I mean, I had a slow start, to be fair. I started playing this on PlayStation.
I have to go. Bye-bye. I have to go after the piano class. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I had a bad start.
Okay. I mean, it was a bad start. I mean, it was slow. It wasn't that bad. I got like 200 subs in a year. But I didn't get very much views. So that wasn't good. But we have upgraded a lot. Like, a lot. I will show you guys, actually. Like, these things, it's... I'm just saying. This is so... Like, barely any of this stuff is correct. It's Social Blade. It doesn't, like, tell you all the correct things. So, here, hold up. I deleted it. Hold up, guys. Oh, wait. Whoops. Hold up. Did not want that to happen. Hold up, and display capture. There we go. Okay, so you see my screen right now. So, like, part of these things that aren't true. First of all, $748 a year. Not true. That's not even. Like, split that in half, kind of. But anyway, yeah, we're doing pretty good with subscribers decently. We're getting up there, got decent views. Um, Here's an example of what, like, how much we have changed. So, when I started, like, April 2018, 183 views a month. Boppity bop, 302, 428 a month, 276, 301, 477, 414. And these are monthly, guys. And then, that was from PS4. Then I bought a computer. Started streaming Roblox. First month, 2,722 video views. Second month, 11,000. So third month, 9,000. Fourth month, 7,000. Like 8,000 basically. And then we were at 14,000 this month, so that'll go up. But anyway, like, guys, we made it. Like, I was getting legitimately 12 subs a month, 30 subs a month here. And the views, what I got in a day, what I got in a month, I get in a day now. So, like, I don't think we're failing, guys. I'm just saying. Not at all. In my opinion, we're doing better than nothing, right? Let's be honest here. 333 subs, yeah. Anyway, and we already have more than that. We're at like 250, right? Subs this month. So, yeah, I'm just saying, guys. We're not failing at all. Hi. I can only be here for like 3 minutes already. But anyway, yeah, we're not even close to failing, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy. I don't think I'm underrated, barely. I mean, yeah, he does want more subs, but then again, it takes time. A lot of time. Yeah. Like, you have to. First of all, it takes a long time to reach 100 subscribers, which I have done already, as you see. Okay, like, judging my sub and Dennis' actual income, Social Play barely a ballpark. Yeah, Social Play just outrages everything, basically. Like, it's basically take the income and split it in half, and that's what, like, a creator makes. It's not real, yeah. It's, the money thing is totally off. The subs prediction is basically, it's really off too. Like, yeah. I mean, it, like, here's an example, guys, of the subs prediction thing. So, hold up, look, okay. It said, basically, I was gonna reach 100,000 subscribers in like 5 years, and now it says 17,000. There's the example. Pretty off there. How can you go from 100,000 to 17,000? Doesn't even work like that. So, and if you ask me, we are growing way faster than 17,000 in a few years. Yeah. But some hard times will be coming to YouTube though. Like January 1st, they're adding an update. That's gonna be hard. We're gonna see what happens there. So that will be a bit scary. Hopefully it should be fine though. What else? Yeah. I'm not monetized yet, but I'll be monetized by the end of this year. Only 1,000 more watch hours. Yep. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm happy. And we're slowly getting our average views like up though. Cause okay, so last month average views was 290. This month it's 390. I'm trying to bring it up to 500. Like think about it, guys. 500 views a day. That's way better. That means we gained 300 views. No, like hold up, basically 200. We went up 200 daily views a day. So that's not bad, I mean. And think, what if that grows every single month? Think about that, guys. Yeah, like every single month, it just grows by 200, 200, 200. It's like, even if it grew by 2 views a day, think about it, guys. First day, 2, 4, like if it just kept on repeating itself though, like 2, 4, 8, 16, 36, and so on. I forgot how to count there. Hold up. 3, 3, 6, 72, 72, and then that's 144. Is it 72 plus 72? 14. Yeah, 144, and just yeah. So we'll see. We shall see. It's not bad. I mean, I'd prefer that if you ask me. I would be fine with starting at like 2 views, and then have it. Where my candy bag? It's not Halloween yet. That's like a paper bag thing. Did this kid all the way come out just to kill me? Yeah. Okay. Hi. Yeah, I got my first 20 by people in my group, and then another 40 came 30 from giveaways and 10 slow growth. So although I have 60 now in my favorite 2 weeks, my rate up, yeah, organic growth. Hi. Anyway, yep. Luke. Agree. Yes. My profile is in description. Sub/like sub/like to join, because that's just kind of rules. Because like it fills up. Yeah. That's another thing. I'm kind of changing it so it won't be like this, guys, for like that much. I've been going off, like I kind of removed this for like the past 2 weeks, like the sub/like rule to join the game. But I'm kind of mostly because we've been getting subscribers a lot then. But I mean, I'm basically bringing it back because first of all, everyone's complaining about the game being full and stuff, and yeah, it just makes less people kind of like it settles it out. You subscribe and like you earn a place in the game, right? Fair enough. Someone's gotta grow somehow, right? All I know is that when I'm monetized, YouTube will be way better, honestly, for me. I mean, I can, first of all, the good things about being monetized: one, I can make better content because I'll have Robux to spend. That too. And then I can play more games that you guys want me to play, like the ones that cost Robux. And then it's not just that; it's like I can play other games too. Like, say if you guys wanted me to play the new Call of Duty, I could buy that because I actually have money to buy it. So things like that. And I can maybe get a better headset, decently better. Yeah. Okay, we are close. As much as I want
Hello.
to. Hello. Hi. I am being spammed by someone. Hi, Titan Sing. Hmm?
I can't see any spam
You can't see what?
on the thing.
Okay, yeah. Can you follow instead?
You're getting better than me. You
Have
actually are
I
better than me because you have better
joined
pets.
on? Don't
I've got
worry.
the confetti blade and you've got the
If I want
flower.
to play with
Confetti's
you, I'm probably
better.
subbed anyway. Most likely true.
And and only just I'm making only I need 6 billion off to getting 1 trillion a click. You're
Mhm.
making like 100
Alright.
like 1 trillion 100.
Alrighty. I am about to rebirth.
I'm way faster than you though.
Well, good for you.
Oh my god, I keep on getting spiders.
I have my auto clicker on though. To be fair though, think about and I do
Swear
play
to
more.
good.
Hmm,
I've seen some YouTubers who get up to like ×7 in their pets.
times
None of
7.
my pets have even reached up to ×2.
Mine's times. Hold up, I think I have a. Let me check. Yeah, but I have 2 times 5.
Mine's like
2 of
1
them
×7 or 1 ×5 or 1 ×3.
already. Cool.
The volcano's quite bad.
Is it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay.
The very last, well, one of the rarest pets now.
Hmm.
Probably like the second, third
Who's this
actually.
kid? I deserve the king. Yes. Let me be up for a bit and not get killed. Okay. That is tough. Any other server I'd be #1, but not this one.
The only reason why I got 2 times speed, otherwise there's no point of buying it,
Mm-hmm.
is to
Go.
collect the candy corn.
Alrighty.
So I'm super fast now.
Okay, Luke. It's yeah. Hold it. I'll be on Minecraft later. Most likely. Most
Need to
likely.
go in like 60 minutes to go to school.
Alright. Well. Okay. When I'm done, I'm gonna join you already. I'm not sure if I can friend you right now, Nate. I have max friends too. Alrighty. I'm
I
trying.
got
Yeah.
1 Q strength reward. I remember getting 1 Q strength over that.
The kids knew
How
your
much is
stuff
it
is starting to
for
upgrade, by the
a
way. Yep. Trix, I'll join you soon. Okay,
How much is
sorry.
it for a private server?
On this, it's like, let me see, 150. Not worth
Oh,
it. Yeah,
I got 114.
114 already. Yeah, I don't really want to buy. I only buy them if they're like 10 Robux. I'm gonna declare yourself kids channel. I won't. Yeah.
So imagine if you found this game and you saw a YouTuber play it alone and he wasn't that popular, so you thought he was not he was playing by himself. He was playing by himself because he wasn't that popular, and they wanted a private server, so then they did that, and every server can only fit 1 person.
Oh, that should be an idea. Yeah, where you can just buy a private server for yourself for like 5 people instead of like 30. That's a good idea.
Opened so many. I've opened like 10 now, and
Stay
I've
whole.
only
You're
gotten
American, so stay
spiders.
whole. So good job. Yep. Well, I'll
Got
tell you more on tutorial.
Frankenstein.
Okay. Alrighty. Um. What to do? What to do? Oh wait, I forgot. I have the candy corn token. Buy a pet. Please give me something good. Come on.
Oh, there
Please,
you are.
please.
See, look how
And
fast I am.
yeah, you are fast. I get absolutely crap from this stuff. Is
It's
that you that
surprising
just
that
killed
you
me?
don't add some sort
If
of filters that who can join your stream chat.
Someday. Maybe.
I've hardly ever known a
I
person who actually joins the stream chat
do have
Hmm.
some though.
because
Like, as you continue to grow, you're
Yeah.
gonna eventually fall into a troll who just says the most inappropriate things, and can get you
I've
demonetized.
had that a few times, but what I'm just in this right now. I'm usually an admin voice chat, which
Hmm.
like some people have permissions, only a few.
I have permission.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. I love to stream with like all sorts of people, like I'll talk to them while I'm streaming.
Yeah.
However, I'm just kind of so worried that like, what if one person decides today's going to be the day where I ruin everything that you've spent several hours a day trying to achieve.
Yeah. I'm all right. Well, I've done a few things. Like, first of all, the joining thing.
This
I mean, I
Yeah.
made a. Yeah, overall, I think my server has became decently safer. Like, I made it like where every single message and like picture and screenshot is like just like gone over by Discord.
Yeah, you have the automatic.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't catch everything, but it gets.
Yeah. Decent.
It makes it very, very annoying for them to be able to do it.
Yeah, and
Anyone can do image splitting, but
I make sure like everyone confirms their email and stuff. And,
yeah. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't confirm the email though?
True. But I mean, I'm adding a thing. I will be in a few days where every single person in like the current server.
Are you serious? I just
like,
accidentally sold.
every month or like every 6 months, I'm gonna give every single person in the server a role, and like there's gonna be different tiers. Like, say if you like it's kind of just going to be like different levels. Like, say you joined before this date, so yeah, like say every single person in the server can talk to me right now, and then in a few days, only the people that I gave the role will be able to talk to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. We haven't had that much bad stuff. A few people screaming in their mics.
Wait, what
and
day is it today?
Dog whistles and stuff, but what day?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not sure. It's Australia for you, so you have a different day than me. So good luck, pal.
I mean, for you it would be Wednesday, the 23rd. For me, it's the 22nd. It's 10:30.
I gotta go in 3 minutes.
In 3 or 33? Alrighty.
Streaming can be kind of frustrating when you just start out.
Give me a second. I'm gonna check something.
So
yeah, it's.
What is it like?
Yeah. So what? But I do know a few things. Like, say, if you have 100 subscribers, you're already beating.
Yeah, I gotta go in 2 minutes now.
You're already beating 97% of YouTube. So only 3% of YouTube have people like channels have more than 100 subs.
To be fair, you automatically do kind of used to automatically create a channel with your first and last name. So those were included in those statistics that I think I know what the ones you're talking about. But at the same time, if you can't get to 1 million subscribers, then I think there's something like 200,000 accounts with 1 million subs.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure it's. Hold up. Let me check my friend real quick. Let me see what his. Because like, the only thing Social Blade is good at is telling you how many accounts is over someone.
I'm gonna mute myself quick so I can Google it because my keyboard's really loud.
Okay, so there's only 132,000. Okay, so there's 132,672 people with more than 117,000 subs on YouTube.
Oh, right. Well, same ballpark, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's just so many accounts with like such a high number.
Yeah.
that
I got it. I got
And
something I don't have.
I don't want to like. I mean, yes, I want you to be my job and stuff, but like, I don't have to be that spoiled with money. Just
you
like $5,000 a month, you make more than a teacher basically. That's like one of the best jobs in the world is being a teacher. And all you have to do is make videos.
Yeah.
So, not bad. I don't have to make thousands and thousands of dollars a day. I'll be happy
That's
with just a decent amount. I mean, who wouldn't want $1 million a month though? Let's be honest here.
converted into USD 5, and I probably kind of skim 5,000 a month from my development.
Alrighty.
But yeah, not because of like my own stuff. I'm working on my own games, but my primary income is working for other people.
Cool.
However, some games I'm releasing, like the next game I'm releasing with Sub, I have 15% in, meaning
like 15%.
I got really
of money.
frustrated with not
Is this
frustrated.
person in chat being toxic?
Who? Where?
YT underscore Roblox plays.
Oh, I had
I've never.
Roblox
Oh,
played.
okay.
He's being toxic.
Well, he's
So-
in Roblox, so
Mm.
he can't do
Yeah.
anything. I don't read chat.
In the
Roblox chat.
chat.
You know that superhero simulator game?
Yes, that game.
So yeah, I made that, and the deal was I would get $1,400, and it took about a week or two's worth of actual work, but like spread out over ages because I was like never getting around to it.
Yeah.
So I got paid originally. I got paid $1,400 for it, and
That's
so the deal
nice.
was Dennis and Sub were partners. They were going to split it 50-50. Dennis was going to pay for my 1,400 and the other asset creators,
Oh my gosh, this
and
sounds
they were going to
amazing.
split it 50-50. However, before Dennis even announced it, it got hit. It was already number one.
Wow. So did you get more
It
money?
on release day, it got 40,000 concurrent.
Wow.
Today, in the first month and a half, it made $250,000 at DevX rate.
See ya, Titan. Wow, that is amazing. So how do you get these jobs, basically?
Oh, I've actually been developing on Roblox since 2011.
Oh, so you're an OG. I got it.
Yes. I mean, I wasn't doing it professionally back then. I was an amateur, but
Yeah. So $14,000, not bad.
no,
I mean, for me,
$1,400.
1,400. Yeah.
However, after that arrangement, the original deal was they paid me $350 a week to update the game. So after 2 updates, I'm like, actually no, and I leave.
Oh.
They try and find someone. They hire this kind of company that charges $70 an hour for Roblox development. Like they're like an agency, and that goes kind of horribly wrong. And then they offer me $1,000 a week to come back and just update that game.
$1,000 a week.
$1,000 a week to update it part time. So now I work on Super Simulator. We've just shipped the latest update, and we've got the next one already done, and I'm about to work on the one after that.
Now, how old are you?
We've already got.
I mean, you don't have to say, but like.
I'm 18.
And you're basically making the same amount as a teacher.
Yeah, but on that side, the teachers, ironically, even though they have teachers, ironically have quite good job security. In the UK, teachers wouldn't make that. By the way,
Okay.
I'm from England, and teachers.
Well, England, that's nice. I'm Irish.
Teachers who just start out make it converts like $30,000.
Wow.
A year.
Oh my gosh! Just sorry, the fact that you're making So, is there any way I can start the same job as you? Like, get into it the same? Like,
it's
not work
scripting and programming.
Already.
It's not something you can just take a class in and pick up. You can take a class of programming.
Say it'll take a few years, but like.
Yeah, it does.
Say I know everything. Then how do I hook up with someone, basically? Like, that sounds so weird. But How do I like? What do I do? Do you have to
Ironically,
email someone?
there's no one specifically to email. Right now, it's my application for the developer forum took half a year, but that wasn't what even got me these jobs.
I'm ready.
So what I did is I was doing it earning not good money, but some like I was making like probably like $10 an hour
Okay, let
when I
me
first
shut
started
my
out.
door real quick. My dogs are just barking.
Yeah, yeah, and so I just worked for tons of random people, and some of those are really toxic, but you're like the McDonald's employee when you first start.
Already. Yes.
And by chance, this guy I was working for, he diverts me from the project I'm working on because Sub hired his team, which like, and he was the manager of it, and he was like the worst kind of boss. This guy was. I'm not going to disclose his name.
Yeah.
However, Sub saw that like Sub saw my work, and he's like he saw that everyone else was just a mess in that team, and so
can
he
be
fired the
less.
team, and he was like, right, I want you to just work with me. So he kind of
So cool.
headhunted me in a way. I got put on his
That
project
is
without even asking.
awesome.
And then I started off making a few $100 a week. And now, because I've proved my worth to him by working with them to help them make $250,000,
That is
that's
the
why they now give me a salary,
coolest
$50,000 a year.
thing in the world. Do you even go to college? Or are you?
I'm actually a high school dropout, technically. Well,
Not bad.
no, that's
Logan Paul was.
Well, high school dropout in the UK is quite. You have to give the context. In England, you actually leave school at 16, and although I didn't get my full qualifications when I left school, I went back the next year and did. So I have my full school leaving qualifications. However, the instead of having a junior and senior year of high school in the UK, you go to a separate institution and you can you do A levels. They're called, which is basically junior and senior year. I didn't do my A levels, but I got my kind of school leaving qualifications because in England, you leave school at 16. However, you have to stay in employment or education until 18. Meaning, once you turn 16, you can either do an apprenticeship, which is like an internship that lasts 2 years, or you can go to higher education, or you can join the military. So I at 17, I used some kind of legal. I'm quite into kind of reading law books, so I basically formed my own limited company just so I could register as my own employer. Because being self-employed doesn't count. However, I registered a business on paper, made myself the employee, and I got out of having to do forced schooling because the school system's terrible.
That is
So
hilarious.
and then I just
Awesome.
have been doing. That was January that I dropped out. So it was like I was 17 and a half. And ever since I've just been focusing everything on my development career. And I've recently started YouTube as well, streaming.
That
and I'm only
is
up to 60 subs.
That is so cool. You should get Sub to give you a shout out.
He has before, but they don't actually do much because most of his audience, there's like 100K on Twitter, but most of his audience aren't active because they're so young. They just watch his YouTube video on the YouTube Kids. Same with Dennis. Dennis actually shouted me out in his video. Like he said, and a huge shout out to Zarkris, which is my username back then.
Cool.
And I didn't actually do anything.
Yeah.
It gave me 60 Twitter followers. I'm at 200 and something now from my own development. But
alrighty.
Going forward, I'm making my own games as well as working with these guys part time, and on top of that, I'm starting like streaming. Not because I need the money for it, or not that I want money from it. I'm not taking donations or anything, but just because I enjoy streaming.
That is the coolest thing ever. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm only 1,000 watch hours away from getting money from YouTube.
Yeah, watch hours.
Yeah, so 3,000. You need 4,000, which, yeah, I'm excited for that. and then I can actually get donations. I won't have to use I'll have the donation button.
Yeah,
I
you
have
can have it so they join, but doesn't YouTube take such a big percentage? Oh.
they for donations you get all of it.
Oh, right, yeah. I guess
for
people
money,
were using Streamlabs anyway.
Yeah, like for ads and stuff, they take 45%, and you get
45%. How much did they take for the join subscription? When you become a member of a channel.
I don't know yet. My friend has 117,000 subs. About $150,000 a year. Well, used to before like the YouTube purge and stuff happened and stuff. That was like
That's quite good money to be making.
He got pretty knocked out last January. He's going again.
To make that much money, he must have had quite an active sub base, because after a while, people forget about your channel but stay subscribed. So, although you may have 100,000, you might only have like 40,000 that are actually like real, not real, but you know what I mean.
Really nice. And then, he's slowly. So he went from basically like that hundreds of thousands, millions of views a day, basically, to 300 views a day. So, okay. So here's the example. He was in Australia, on vacation, with his family, and then, just out of nowhere, he went from like 1 million views a day to 300. Nothing, like no warning, nothing. He just out of nowhere. And then
yikes! YouTube purged him.
So that, and then he had to delete. So he contacted them like many times and was wondering why, and they're like, well, there's something wrong with your channel or something like that. So he deleted 7,000 videos, and that was basically 100 million views that he deleted. Which, that was pretty tough. He said they basically deleted lots of stuff. So and then he still went from 300. He lost like 5,000 subscribers, and every single day was just going down, down, down. That was tough. But now he gets. Let me see real quick. I have him up right here. So he gets about 85,000 views a day. So
this might be a controversial opinion, but I think YouTube should also display active subscribers as a statistic. Where like you stay subscribed, but there'll be some way to see how many active subscribers someone has. Like so if someone has like 100,000, the restriction should be very, very soft though. So like if someone's watched a video of yours who subscribed to you in the past 30 days, then it should count as active. But if someone subscribed to you, like if you have 60,000 subs and like 40,000 of them haven't seen your videos in like 6 months, are they really, like, you can't really count them as viewers. With subscribers, there's no way to kind of gauge activity apart from looking at your videos to see what kind of percent are subscribed.
So the average money per 1,000 views, kind of rigged if you ask me. Boys get about $2 on average for 1,000 views. And girls get $6. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything here, but girls.
Well, there is logic to the madness, though.
So
it's girls. Females attract obviously more boy, but a lot more female viewers on per view. So the female audience, like female streamers, get a more female audience, and female audiences are easier to market to.
Why are you yelling at me, Olive? You know how to turn it on yourself, and why did you just yell, Reese? You know how to turn it on. You just turned the TV on, Olive. That doesn't matter. You know how. What's your IQ?
I don't know. I don't know their exact statistics, but my friends like Sub and Dennis, they've got billions of views on YouTube now, and their CPM is crazy.
I have to go
per
help my
1,000.
sister. I'll be back. 3 minutes. Come on, are you coming? No, you can't look at my money. Stop putting your dirty shoes on my bed. Okay, I'm back. Hi.
Alright.
Wow, so that's amazing. I'm already surprised. Did you just say what's Ligma?
I don't know. I'm trying to break the ice.
Oh, okay. Ninja has Ligma.
Yeah. Kind of got a
Alrighty.
bit disheartening earlier in my stream. I streamed City Skylines for almost 5 hours, and I averaged 2 viewers.
Wow. Not bad, I guess.
I started like a few weeks ago. My sub count 3 weeks ago today was 10.
Already.
And then I grew kind of organically in a week from 10 to 23 from kind of shouting out in my own groups. And then I grew up to 27. And then on the 16th, I went to a few channels like a week ago, and I started doing a few giveaways to see like I can. Where I just gave away the Robux unconditionally, and if they wanted to subscribe to me, they could.
Alrighty.
So on that day, I went from 27 to 57. And then the day after that, I got another 4. And I've been stuck at 61 subs for the past 4 days.
Cool. I mean, that's not really a good thing, but yeah. That's the hardest thing, reaching 100. And okay, so what I do know, mostly from my friend, okay, so the 100 and the 1,000 is the hardest thing to do. So, and then at around 2,500 subs, like something sparks on your channel, kinda, and you start getting like more subs, more views at 2,500.
Yeah.
And then once you reach 30,000 subscribers, your channel goes from legitimately 30,000 to 60,000 in like
Yeah,
a
you don't
month.
really see many in that range, like stay at that.
Yeah. So you go pretty fast then. And then once you reach 100,000, YouTube kind of starts testing your channel a bit. Like see like they like kind of mess with it a bit. Like they're so say here's an example what happened to my friend. Like they kind of so they make your views less basically, like give less
Yeah.
people notifications from your channel and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's when it
Yeah.
kicks in of the kind of
Yeah.
where the bell is personalized, not because there's personalized all and none.
Yeah.
That's when the whole personalized only thing kicks in.
Yeah. But I have all, and he still doesn't get notifications. I still don't. That's the thing. So it's kind of being like shadow hidden right now, a bit. So yeah, that's. But you. Oh well, he's slowly growing. We'll see. January 1st. Well, like, do you know the whole deal about January 1st or not?
No, I don't actually.
Okay, so YouTube got sued, the biggest fine in the world, for $170 million, which
That's not much.
it's pretty much decent. Well, it's decently if you think about it. and
YouTube size.
it's also taking their money down a lot. So basically, they got fined $170 million, and they have to give $100 million and like invest that to YouTube creators, kind of. But
Yeah.
the thing is that like kids channels are gonna go down a lot because on January 1st they're basically gonna like demonetize like every single kids channel decently. It's not gonna be fully, but they're
Why?
gonna like okay, well here's the example. So they're gonna give you an option to be kids friendly or not kid friendly. If you're kid friendly, you get less money and more views. And but if you do something wrong, you have there's a potential like you have a chance of legitimately being sued because the FTC, federal government stuff, yeah, they got sued for kids infringement and stuff for not protecting kids as much as they are supposed to.
Yeah.
So if say you just do something bad, you have a chance of legitimately being sued over it. And if
Well, you
yeah,
get that anyway for copyright.
well, it's not just that though. It's like if you're not allowed to cuss and you're demonetized if you do. Basically, that's also another thing that the YouTube said.
No, I think that's good though.
Yeah, well, less.
If you think
cussing,
about it,
yeah.
YouTube is slowly replacing traditional TV standards. If YouTube is slowly replacing the television for kids, realistically it is. Why shouldn't professional YouTube content producers that are marketing this content to these kids be held to the same account that TV programs have to?
Yeah,
Because
well,
they're trying to reach the same audience, so they should be held to the same account.
but the thing is, it's also creators are losing legitimately like hundreds of thousands of dollars here, too.
Yeah.
For something that wasn't their fault, basically. Like, no one ever told creators to not cuss or anything. There's no rules about it. You're just allowed to. And then now they're just telling everyone, like all of a sudden, you cuss, you're getting demonetized.
Well, that's kind of right though, because
yeah,
you are producing content for kids. If you're marketing it to kids and if you want to make money from it, then you're doing it professionally.
Another thing is that if you cuss, you get more money. So, okay, so January 1st, you're gonna have an option to be kid friendly and not kid friendly. If you
you're not going to get paid to cuss.
If you get if you're not kid friendly, you get more money. If you're kid friendly, you get less money. Think about that. If you're kid
essentially,
friendly,
you're just choosing whether your content goes to kids.
Yes.
So you either do market your content to kids naturally, or you don't. However, if you're trying to market it to both, then you're acting in a way that's appropriate for not all ages, but weighted up, expecting to make some money off kids seeing it. So if your argument is that you should be able to cuss and make content not suitable for kids, you also can't complain that these kids aren't going to see it anymore, so you're going to make less money.
Well, that's the thing that's happening though. You're going to make more money when less could see it, because they're okay. Say a 35-year-old man watches your video, they're gonna count as a kid if you're kid friendly. Anyway, they're 35 years old. They're gonna count as a kid, and
yeah,
ads aren't gonna show up as much for kids because they're kids, and yeah. But it's kind of rigged-ish because, like, if you're kid friendly, you get less money, but you get millions more views. And if you're not kid friendly, you're getting millions less views, and you're getting more money though.
Yeah.
but like, isn't the more people that like see your ads and stuff, wouldn't you get more money if someone sees your ads, right? If people look at your ads and press on your ads, you should get more money than others, right?
Yeah.
So, but that's not the thing that's happening here.
So can you tell me why they're going to make less money by doing it to?
Why?
Hello?
That's a good question. Not many people know.
Hello?
That's what YouTube
Why are
said.
they going to? You're saying they're going to make less money. What are your kind of sources on this?
Sources.
So can we get? I'm not sources. Like I'm not trying to get you to prove it,
Yeah,
but
I
like,
can.
where is this like kind of fact coming from, so we can kind of figure out
All right.
the reasoning.
So I'll give you like a few things. Okay, so on the federal government said it, and YouTube, and then also lots of other like you know those channels that kind of just like tell people like the YouTube algorithm and stuff,
Yeah.
like how's it changing. Those people are like hooking up on it, so they're basically
Yeah.
summing it down to like make it less confusing. So
hmm
yeah, like I can send you a video if you want me to.
Are people who are choosing to opt for the kid-friendly route, are they going to be shown to people who aren't kids?
No, that's one
So
of the
if
things.
you opt to be kid-friendly,
Hmm.
you like only kids will see your content.
Yes, only kids basically. It's like
So that's where the that's where the reducing of income comes from.
yeah,
So
but
what I think's
they're
going on
getting
here is,
lots of
yeah,
views.
you get more views because YouTube's gonna not show like they're gonna they're gonna reduce the market. I mean, you get more views for your kids videos. However, you're going to make less money because your audience is going to shrink as well.
Yeah.
You
Also,
become more competitive because you're not finding all these other videos for these kids because these kids aren't watching adult videos anymore.
Mhm.
But at the same time, you also get kind of shrunk by it. So that's how you make less money by this as a kid
Yeah.
content creator.
But another thing is, it's like 90% of this is happening only to gamers. Like vloggers get none of it. Like none of the like none of the how should I say it? Like they're just okay. Vloggers are gonna stay as like everything's fine basically, but the gamers is gonna be what everything applies to. So
Yeah.
Logan Paul will keep on getting his millions of dollars. Won't have to worry about the kids. Won't have to worry about being non-kid friendly. Same for Mr. Beast. Everything's gonna stay the exact same for them. But
Yeah.
like all the popular gamers, Lachlan, Muself, all those people, all the Fortnite, Minecraft people, that's where it's gonna hit them like the hardest, because they have to pick one. Do they either want it to like show to everyone below the age of 13, or do they want it to show to like people older than 13?
Yeah. Well, also, to be fair, although I see why people are so upset about this, this should have happened quite some time ago because these kids are looking for a kind of, well, they're not looking for it, but they should be getting a platform that's kind of safe for kids. That they're not going to stray and see tons of content, videos, and pick up bad habits. So these YouTubers have actually been benefiting. It's not that YouTube are gonna throw an axe to them now,
Yeah.
but these YouTubers have been benefiting by the YouTube standards not being held to the same account as the professional industry standards, while still being a professional industry. So basically, YouTube is catching up on these kid protection standards. And now that these YouTubers have gotten used to it and have been making all this money from the slacking of keeping the kids safe, now it feels like everything's kind of the end of the world.
Alrighty.
So it is a hit to them, but it's a natural catch up that was bound to happen. Because if you're a professional kids content platform, then you need to be held to the professional standards
Alrighty.
of a kids content platform. So I understand it. Although it's admittedly it's not good for these creators,
Yeah.
and it's gonna upset a lot of people. It's something that does need to happen.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm fine with like the less cussing stuff and stuff like that. I just, the whole money and less. You have to like pick a whole side, and the fact that someone's getting millions of more views, they get paid less money. Like,
Realistically, most kids, like 12 and up,
hmm
are gonna create a YouTube account and lie about their age.
yeah, I
So you're not actually gonna lose all these players.
know. I know.
So it's not gonna be as bad as they're saying, because kids lie. Surprise, I know.
Huh.
So you're not actually gonna lose most of your kid base,
Yeah.
like kid fan base. But you do need to, like, if you do want to make more money, you will just have to shift to
Mhm.
kind of away from just Roblox.
Yeah,
So
I
you
know.
have some of the content that
I'll be playing Call of Duty soon.
yeah, and I think that's just the side you'll have to take when it comes to it.
Hmm.
Um, but essentially, choosing the option that is to be the not so kid friendly, you can't really complain because
Yeah.
all that's happening is your content isn't being shown anymore to
Kids.
people who shouldn't be seeing it.
Hmm.
So you don't, like, nobody really has a kind of, you can't really complain about that. You're just not getting away with it anymore. Not
Yeah.
that anyone's malicious. It's just that they were benefiting from something that just was slacking in standards and behind the old industry.
Hmm.
It's like it's the whole debate of what happened with. Have you seen Nerd City's video on Jake Paul? How Jake Paul was breaking U.S. advertising regulations by having too much promotion. Like
No, I
in
haven't.
like a 2 minute video or 5 minute video, he had like a full 30, like a minute or something of promoting his merch, and that on in an industrial standpoint for the music industry, not the music industry, the kids entertainment industry on television, that
Yeah.
breaks those rules. So spending too much time marketing the content
Mhm.
as a percentage of the overall content.
Alrighty.
Mm. Yeah, because that's what the Nerd City controversy with Jake Paul was about.
What about what's it called? Sponsors, like, say Hot Pocket sponsored you, and yeah, what if you gave like a minute to that and not your
Oh no,
merchandise?
that's fine, but like we're talking about the like kind of percentage of the overall video. If you have like a 10-minute video and you spend 30 seconds sponsoring something, that's completely okay. 30 seconds is quite an ad though,
Mhm.
but that is okay. But when someone spends over a minute of a 5-minute video purely promoting their own merchandise, um, then that is kind of breaking the, like, that's going too far.
Mhm.
And it's not about you shouldn't be able to promote. It's that you are promoting way too much
Yeah.
compared to the size of your content. Because kids are quite easily impressionable, and because he has kid content, if you the laws are regarding kid content. If you're spending like 20% of your whole content is just advertising your products
Mhm.
or merchandise, um, when that's not the expectation of the channel, it breaks federal laws,
Mhm.
television laws. And now they're starting to hold these YouTubers to the same account.
Alrighty. I understand. So, um, let's move away from this topic just a bit. Um, so yeah, we've been talking about it for like 20 minutes now. So what was your like general, like, how did you respond to like like when sub was just like, or Dennis or whatever YouTuber guy was like $1,000 a week, like how, or like when you basically got the job?
Well, so I quit because I wasn't liking the 350 a week arrangement.
Mhm.
And then I kind of kept tabs on him. I offered to do one more update kind of cheaply, And they said, no, it's good. We've got these guys in. And after they didn't see kind of my value and how much they should actually be paying someone to do it professionally until they tried to get someone else to do it.
So you basically quit, and
I
then
quit. So it's the same as
they.
it's the famous history thing that I saw because Tsar Ivan of Russia, he was obviously the Tsar, the king or emperor.
Mhm.
People weren't giving him like what he wanted, and it was frustrating him. So he left, and then he let everything kind of fall to chaos
And then
in the
everyone wanted him
bureaucracy,
back.
and then he came back on better terms. Once you prove your value to people, you have more leverage. So I I was prepared to just walk though, so I wasn't really taking any risks. I walked, and then I came back on the better deal because I wasn't naturally just gonna get my pay tripled by just asking. So it is a great pay, but
It's like the best pay in the world. One of them.
oh yeah, I mean like the people who actually made the money off Super Simulator are the best pay in the world. But there is the argument that I did make that game originally, so and I didn't I wanted a percentage so bad, but they wouldn't let me have one on the deal. So oh and as for Dennis, seems like a great guy. I've only actually talked to him once, briefly on Twitter, but I don't really know him. Sub's my friend that I talk to.
Good to know.
Yeah, it takes like a long time, and you gotta when you kind of not make it as such, but you can't just go out and find stuff. You gotta keep your options open. Have like, well, yeah, you kind of have to, but
Yeah.
you just go out and you don't expect anything straight away. But you just gotta keep all contacts open when it comes to jobs, and then something terrible like that bad situation I was in with that guy who wasn't very nice, who I won't mention. Sub hired me while I was working under that guy because I was a subcontractor. So bad things can still lead to kind of better opportunities if you just keep your options wide.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for that bad project and me just being on the grind by taking it, even though it was a bad deal for me, I wouldn't have got this great deal.
Alrighty. I have no idea what they're talking about, Iris. It's funny though. So okay. So what? So you said like some coding script stuff, right? What do you need to do to learn that? Like like high school stuff, and what was the
None
like?
of it actually. None of what I know I learned in school.
Already. So how do you like? Could you? Are you when
Well,
you're doing this? Do you look like a hacker basically?
no,
Like putting all
no.
the code in, or already?
I'm in a small room, but I'm not in like a dark room with like tons of neon lights everywhere
And numbers on the
and like
screen and
wearing a
stuff.
hoodie indoors, wearing a black hoodie indoors.
Well, yeah, but like when
But
you're doing
that
it,
image isn't true.
are you basically like looking at 50 million letters and numbers and like script all non stuff like that?
Not really. No, I've actually done some development streams on my channel, so I could
Already.
probably like find a screenshot of what it actually looks like when I'm coding. One sec.
Yeah, I'm on your channel right now. Rocket League, City
If
Skylines.
you go to one of the first, like the Roblox Vault 15 development, on that first one, I don't know if there's actually any coding in this one, but kind of that's what it just kind of looks like. No, not in the first one.
Already.
But the one with like the gun thumbnail actually start to do a bit of coding in.
Okay. Cool.
Like, I type really fast.
Glad to
But
know. So like, wow. So it's just already hard to believe that like sub basically.
Oh yeah, I talk
Yeah,
to him like
that's
every day.
amazing. Wow. I wish I could know him too. I almost want to. I've only watched him 50 million times. Okay. Cool. Lucky you. So does he live in the UK? I mean, like, yeah. Or
Sub
I don't
isn't.
know.
Sub grew up in the UK, but he got deported. I think.
Kind of confused now. So
Sub isn't. Sub grew up in the UK, but
and got
he's actually
deported.
Indian.
So
Sub's Indian, but he grew up in the UK. So although he's like ethnically Indian, he just kind of sounds kind of British American.
alrighty.
But no, he's not from the US. That's quite a misconception.
Okay.
Also, do they sell like digital Roblox cards online? Because I'd like to buy some like Roblox cards,
Do they sell?
like the $10 ones. However, the
I
problem is,
do they
I'm from the UK,
do they have GameStop
so
there?
they do, but they only sell like the Roblox cards we have here are UK Roblox cards, meaning they have like pound credits, not USD credits.
Yeah.
And if you want to do giveaways, you want to do the USD ones.
I believe you can just go to GameStop's website, I think, and they will send you a email with like codes and stuff. I think.
You can't actually go to GameStop.com from the UK apparently.
Oh,
It says no. I
That's
don't know if
harsh.
that's true, but like I just tried to go to it and it said access denied when I tried to go to .com.
GameStop.com. Yeah, it works for me, pal. As soon as I type it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't work for me. I think GameStop used to be quite prevalent in the UK, but now it's kind of shut down mostly. Like they haven't shut down, but they've just kind of slowly kind of fizzled out in the UK.
Yeah, I'm just gonna search up Roblox real quick. $10 gift card. Yeah, you can just buy it digitally. Yeah. For the United States.
Oh, okay. So I've GameStop.eu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's funny. There's no UK.
There's no UK GameStop.
If you go to GameStop.eu, they're actually taking the UK off it.
Wow. That's crazy.
So if I go to Deutschland, which is Germany, visit site. So that should be GameStop.de. Yeah, I think GameStop have left the UK.
Interesting.
But yeah, it really sucks that
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean, I'm just on their website right now. You can just buy it them digitally.
Yeah, I might. Can you pay through PayPal?
Hey, what do you mean by that? Like, buy the credit
On
stuff?
the US site, does it allow you to pay through PayPal?
Let me see real quick.
Because if so, then I might be able to just use a VPN and then pay with PayPal. But if they don't, then I have to pay with card. And if I try to pay with card, then they're probably not going to let me because it's a UK card.
Hold up. Let me see. Downloads to US addresses only.
So that's a no.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can do it through PayPal. Maybe.
Yeah, but US address only.
Yeah. Have you tried eBay? Or Amazon?
eBay's kind of shifty.
What about Amazon? Do they even
I
have
don't know,
Amazon?
I sell them. So, yeah, but I'll probably get the pounds one if I did that.
Oh, true.
Alright, I'm going to continue. I'm on Walmart right now.
You could just give
Walmart
someone money.
sell them for
You
$10.
could give someone money straight through their PayPal.
Yeah, but like a lot of kids don't have PayPal.
Oh, true.
And you can't actually. Yeah, I got someone's telling me that
to tell.
doing Roblox giveaways aren't allowed because Roblox. It's how DevX works. DevX, you only actually get $3.50 per 1,000 Robux.
Mhm.
However, the buy-in rate is like, what is it, like $10 for 1,000 Robux?
Yeah.
So it's like 66% cheaper to just give them the Robux. Or 65%. So Roblox don't like that. So like, oh no, you have to buy them a card and then they can spend the money.
Yeah. I mean, that would just be way easier if you had group funds. Let me shut my door real quick.
Kill someone? Hello.
That's tough. Geez. Wow, you could just maybe book a flight to United States, go to a local GameStop, buy 80 cards. I mean,
I suppose so.
have you tried like PlayStation gift cards and that stuff instead, or?
No, because I don't want to limit it to PlayStation.
Alright.
So I want a general Roblox. So we go to where to buy Roblox cards in the United States.
Well, what about
7-Eleven,
GameStop cards?
Target,
I mean-
GameStop. No, because I don't have a US address.
Oh, yeah, true. Jeez, that's tough. Does Dennis live in US? Could you just ask him? And have
I
like
don't-
give him money and
Don't
be like,
talk to
hey, can you
Dennis. So I
next
can't
time you
really
go
do
to
that.
your local GameStop, can you buy me like 50 of these cards?
Mm.
Keeps it $10 and change.
Dennis is a millionaire. He doesn't care.
Alrighty. What's up, cool boy?
Okay, what do I go to?
Wow, that is. Geez, wow, just talking about money. By the way, my donation link is in description. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's funny.
Wow, I'm just here. You're just talking about hundreds,
Roblox.
like $1,000 a week, buying gift cards. I'm like, I'll take some Robux. Yeah. I mean, if you ever want to, I'm right here. Feel free. Early Christmas present.
Maybe I'll make a Christmas donation.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I should be monetized by then.
Trix.
Yes, good boy.
How much do Streamlabs take?
Like away from the money.
Yeah.
About like say you donated $20, they take about
Mom said I can donate, bro.
they take about 82%. I know, not 82, not 82.
I can
82
donate,
cents.
but I'm gonna go,
Like,
bro.
Oh right, yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing
So-
is with Streamlabs,
Mhm.
because if your EU, basically in the EU and the UK, because we'll still have it when we leave,
Yeah.
have something called value-added tax.
Yeah, I know.
Meaning, yeah, so we have a sales tax that applies to everything and is 20%. So sales tax has to be included
True.
before you even get the money, and then the rest is applicable to tax. So if you make a dollar in the EU, you got to pay 16 cents, and then the rest is taxable. Not the $1 of the tax rate, but the whole rest is taxable. I could buy iTunes gift cards, and I could buy Google Play gift cards.
What's they're playing on computer though? That's only tablet, mobile.
Like if they have no tablets whatsoever.
I think.
But pretty much everyone has one though.
Yeah.
Or I could do Steam gift cards.
Steam. Steam's pretty good. But then again, Roblox isn't even on Steam, so is it? Hold up.
You can also do Amazon gift cards up to 2,000.
Could do that. Amazon. Amazon could work. I mean, you can just. I think Amazon would probably be the best way to go. I mean, now that I think, yeah, that's most likely the best way.
With Amazon, you can get an e-gift card, meaning you just kind of load money onto a card, and like they give you a code, and then that gets redeemed to someone else's Amazon account. So yeah, you can pick $25 to you can pick $1,000 to $2,000.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. I totally forgot it. Oh wait. Also, the more for Streamlabs, for sure, the more you donate. I mean, not like like the more you donate, the less it takes away, kinda.
Yeah, Streamlabs is good.
Yeah, like $1. Okay, so say here's an example. Someone donated $1 to me. It basically I only got 60 cents. 60 cents. And they took 40 cents. But
Oh yeah, but they have like that they probably lost money on that still from the card fees.
Yeah.
So you can't expect them to not take it.
So that and
Bless
but
you.
if you donate $20, you only take 82 cents. So yeah.
That's around what PayPal takes for bigger transactions.
Yeah.
That kind of percentage. Like when I receive each $1,000 payment, around $30 gets taken as a fee from my wages just for the transfer fee.
Wowzers.
Which kind of sucks, but
oh well, you're
it's
making
just one of those things.
$1,000. I mean, like 900 and
He can't do local bank transfer because if he didn't pay me through PayPal, he'd have to, because he's from India, he'd have to do kind of withholding taxes on like 15%.
Alrighty.
Meaning I'd have to pay 15% of my tax to the Indian government. And that would be a tax credit against my UK tax. So if I was taxed at 20%, I'd just pay 15 India, 5 UK.
Yeah.
But I'm as a kind of I don't want my tax money going to India, our former colony. Not that has anything to do with it, but I'd rather my tax go to my country. So I accept the fee, like a 3% fee. I accept the 3% fee to save my country 15% of my paycheck.
Alright.
So although I lose $30, my country gets. I lose $30 for each 1,000. My country gets 150 in tax revenues that they would have
lovely.
lost.
Gonna cry. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Wowzers. Sorry, this is hard to take in. Especially for me. So much money. What can you do? So much possibilities. You could save up and buy a house.
I'm not gonna buy a house. I save most of it. I don't live a luxurious life.
No, I mean, I wouldn't either. But I mean, it depends. Say I had $1 million.
I'm gonna buy a car soon.
I mean, you gotta get a decent car, not too expensive, not too cheap.
No.
A Dodge Challenger. I mean, you gotta think about it.
How much do they cost?
About 30,000.
No.
How much would you? I mean, think about it.
First of all, my income isn't stable. It's just the current arrangement is just over $1,000 a week in total.
You act like that's too little. That's a lot of money.
No, the money's good, but it's not stable. So it's nothing to like. I don't feel
it's
secure.
Not forever. Eventually, it's gonna end, right?
Well, I mean, by then I'll have kind of other stuff paying me around the same amount, but there's no guarantee to anything. So I don't want to treat it like I've made it. It's just right now things are okay.
But I mean, then again, let's do 4,000 times 12. That's how much money. You buy a nice car. It's not a Lamborghini. It's not like super out of the price range or anything. And this car's really nice, and it's comfy, and you're gonna use it for like 15 years here, or 20, or more. Depends. And you don't even have to get it. That's 30,000 brand new. Think about that.
Yeah, but most people in America, you have this culture of you want to get this nice car, and most people are going to put it on credit. That's the kind of downside. There is such a crisis in the US of car debt. Like like car payments can make like $500 to like $1,500 a month. I don't buy anything that I don't have the money for.
30
And
seconds. What?
although I have savings built up, I'm not going to say how much. I don't want to be spending $30,000.
What about 20,000?
I don't want to spend 20,000 on a car that I don't need, and I can spend. You can get a good quality car for. You can get a good quality car here for $5,000. A good quality second-hand vehicle for 5,000. That 15,000 is unnecessary, and most people would get it on credit. Although I wouldn't. Most people would get it on credit. Now, if you look at that 15, let's say you invested that 15,000 into the stock market, and you got an average of 7% return. That's $1,000 a year that you could get in stock market gains and dividends.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Just because at a one-off you wanted to buy that nicer car.
I'll be back to help someone real quick. Okay, I'm back. And I just opened Epic Games for some reason. Hold up.
As I was saying, if instead of spending an extra $15,000 unnecessarily, you put that in kind of like a fund, and you only get an average of 7%. After 15 years, when you come to buy your next car, that $15,000 would have grown to $41,000 at a 7% return.
Alrighty.
However, if you got into a good mutual fund that gave you 10% on average, that $15,000 would be over $60,000. So in 15 years, just because you decided to not kind of show off by getting a really nice car, you can get between like $30,000 and $60,000.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
That's
just
nice.
of $40,000 and $60,000 just by being not frugal, but not getting something that you just don't need. You can get a really good. You can get a good, decent looking $5,000 car secondhand.
Alrighty. Wowzers. How nice are these $5,000 cars?
Like you can get Audis. Like you can get low end Audis in the UK for around $5,000.
Alrighty.
You'll need to do like repair work on them for some of them, so it might drive it up to like 6. But you can get nice looking Audis. My brother had a really cool like Audi.
Alrighty. Yeah, the cars I can get here in the United States for $5,000, total garbage. Like.
That's because the car prices in the US are heavily inflated.
Yeah. Like 1990s cars, like these things are like garbage. Yeah, well, the reason I picked the Dodge Challenger for the nice car, first of all, it's not like it's
you can get a Mercedes Benz for 5,000 second hand.
But like, it's the reason I picked that, first of all, I mean, we're not rich or anything, we're absolutely poor. I'm just being
that's a way to be humble.
I'm being so hard this year, though. Like seriously, we are poor as crap. Don't even make money. Like we're not even making one single dollar right now. My mom doesn't have a job. She quit to homeschool me. My dad doesn't have a job. We're borrowing money from the bank. Honestly, in the worst case scenario,
What bank is lending you money? What is it? What is the money against?
I believe it's PNC. I think. Yes.
Like,
Maybe.
are you
Let me
getting
check
a
my debit
loan
card.
secured against your benefits? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's PNC Bank. I was checking my debit card. Yeah, it's. Yeah. Yeah, we're borrowing money. Yep. So I have no idea how even or how we're even still here. But we do have a decent backup plan, kinda like. So we own 3 houses,
What?
but I will say these aren't like luxurious houses. Like
3
not.
houses.
Wait. So
You're complaining about being poor, and you have 3 houses.
no. Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna let you explain this one.
Okay. So one house that we have, which is the one we're living in, is like this is our main house. This is the one that we actually is in livable conditions.
Yeah.
Like, but in all the other ones, like there's millions of problems. So basically before I was born, my mom and dad like fixed houses. Like they
They flipped them.
yeah, flipped them. They bought them, flipped them, stuff like that.
So how much are these 2 unnecessary houses worth?
About 80,000.
Oh,
Yeah, they're not good at all.
do you know how much a 3-bedroom house price costs in my area?
How much?
A kind of low to medium quality 3-bedroom or 3 or 4-bedroom house converted into USD in my area, which isn't the city, it's the suburbs, would equate to $400,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
My house, because my house is it's a 5-bedroom. We basically bought it off the previous owner bought it off the council, so it's on a street of council houses. It's like not the most appealing, but then we extended it and added a conservatory. So, however, because of the street one, there's a value cap to it. So
Wow.
our actual kind of house is worth. It got valued at around $320,000 for our 5-bedroom house, but that's just because of the street that we're on. But,
Alrighty. So
but yeah, house prices are just insanely high in the UK. So that's why I got so like, how do you get that many houses?
we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 bedroom house, and it was 200,000. Honestly, in the best area in the like in Ohio. Let me shut my door because there's copyright music playing.
Why don't you rent out those other houses?
Yeah. So, so I mean, I'm not gonna. Hopefully, this isn't considered bragging because honestly, I think it's. Oh my gosh, he's at Jungle Gym. Shut the door. I just shut it for a reason, Olive.
I mean, you
Shut
just
it.
admitted your whole family was like broke, poor, and on benefits. So I'm not really going to consider whatever you say next a brag. Don't worry.
Yeah. So shut the door, Olive.
Get out of my
Yes,
room.
I
Playing
heard you.
Minecraft.
Shut it. I'm playing Roblox. You said turn the TV off. You can leave it on. There's nothing bad. Shut it. I'll get it later. Oh my gosh, your tablet's in your own room. Yeah, I don't care.
So you were saying.
So anyway, we have the annoyingly the best the third best school district in Ohio. And where we live is voted number 1 in Ohio for best place to raise a family. Anyway, I think our school district, I'm gonna be like so honest with you, is like one of the most corrupted things in the world. If I'm gonna like yeah, be honest, teachers so overpaid, taxes are so high here.
In the UK, teachers are actually underpaid, and 95% of the school budgets go to teachers, and they're still underpaid.
Wowzers. Yeah, and I think No one. It's no one calling. No one cares, Olive. Oh my gosh, he is so annoying. Who's calling? Okay. Yeah. So I think, honest, like, first of all, the principal, the counselor, it was so rigged. Like 5 kids reported me for no reason, and I got a 3-hour detention for something I didn't do just because they didn't like me. I mean, to be fair, they did give really good reasons for me to be reported.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if I actually did do it, like, that would be a detention. If anything, it would be a
Yeah.
like expelled or something. But it's like I didn't even
I
do
just got
this.
expelled once.
It was just the only reason was because they didn't like me. And
Yeah.
the thing was that 4 of them were my neighbors.
You've literally just been jumping up in that kind of route there for about a good
Yes.
10-15 minutes.
Yes, it's real. I haven't even swung my sword once.
What are you doing?
I have no. It's just what's it called? Satisfying. Here, let me go get a pet. I'll be back. I have no idea, Olive. I don't use a tablet. I use a computer. Um. So yeah, we're trying to sell these 2 houses now. It's only been like 6 years. That we've been trying.
Yeah.
we Okay, so we moved to Lima, Ohio. You won't know what that is, but yeah. We basically lost all of our money there. We bought a nice house. We were doing perfect. Only thing is that we put it in my grandma's name. I don't know why. And then she thought we couldn't pay for the house or something. Like she's gonna go to jail or something because we didn't have enough money. We have enough money, plenty.
Well, dun, dun, dun,
And we lived in that house for 3 years. We bought for like $300,000, and we sold it, and basically we lost like $275,000 on the house.
Yikes.
So that was honestly, yeah. Oh well, life problems. You and your hundred and how much money? Oh yeah, 4,000 a month. Yeah, that's real nice. Cough cough. I feel poor.
In the UK, we have like a tax rate of
Yeah.
the starting tax rate is around for self-employed people. The starting tax rate is 32%.
You should move to the United States.
No, because like if I ever want to move back, then it's like you have to do tons of stuff. You have to pay like an exit tax as a last kind of thing.
It's like the best place to live though. And if you could have a good thing, because like houses are less money here, and basically if you came to the United States, you would be working one of the top 10 jobs. Yeah. If you came to the United States, you would basically be considered almost rich. Basically.
You could say the same about Kenya.
Yeah, so if you basically came and you're basically working the same amount as a teacher here, then you're basically have a lot of money. A lot, considering that the average income, honestly, for a American family is $40,000. Considering that,
Yeah.
you're making a lot more. Yeah. And and if you invested in cryptocurrency, you would be very rich right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna invest in cryptocurrency.
Kind of like Mr. Beast. That's how he
They've
got
had their bubble.
popular. Yeah. And if you became ninja, you could just work for Mixer and get $100 million. Yeah. Honestly, the most rigged thing ever. If you ask me. That legitimately Microsoft gave Ninja $100,000 just to quit Twitch. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, and not even that. They basically give him extra money just on that. Like, they gave every single person on Mixer a free subscription to him. So
The
that's
subscriptions.
yeah. So that was like legitimately he got 11 million times 5. That's how much money he got basically. Added on, like he's rich basically.
The deal wouldn't have been 100 million, by the way.
Well,
That 100 million, if that's the I don't know the source on that number, but I believe that number. The total deal package would have been worth 100 million. Like free subs for up to so many people, whatever, or pretty much unlimited.
well, it was like, yeah, but they actually gave him like 100 million as soon as he quit. Like, gave him a check for $100 million right away.
Where did that was
I
said?
can send you a thing if you want me to.
I would assume deals like that usually they have like a package value of 100 million. There would have been like at least an 8-figure check, but I don't think there would have been a 9-figure like the 100 million is one check. I think it would have been in like one kind of package of like we're going to subsidize your viewers who move over to subscribe to here for free for the first like few months.
Okay, hold up.
But Ninja's kind of killed his base though.
Yeah, but he's a millionaire now, so who wouldn't? Let's be honest. You could be the most popular, like you could be really like one of the most famous people in the world. Who wouldn't quit for $100 million?
He's got
and the thing that it's not even it's okay, so it's guaranteed 100 million, but the thing is, the only thing that hasn't been announced yet, which I kind of doubt, the first part, it's
I think
100 million either a year, which I doubt that, or it's $100 million just for his like contract.
No, although I don't know the exact terms, what realistically, what they would have done is they would have written him like a $20 million check, and then said, well, over, we're gonna do these free subs, and if you don't make 100, like whatever you don't make out of 100 million in the first year, we'll just give to you. So if he doesn't have, so if he's getting $5 per month per sub, he's actually probably going to get like 4 of that. So we need to have 25 million monthly subs. So like he would have to have 2 million monthly. You have to have 2 million subs to make $100 million a year. So what they probably said is, well, if you don't make that, then we'll guarantee it to you anyway.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, but anyway, like, and all he is required to do though, like, I'm pretty sure it's just a contract, like kind of like football. Well, you don't have football, but like soccer or something, or basketball, like a contract of like $80 million, like they're drafting and stuff. Like say, like you play for 4 years, here's a few $1,000,000, right? So that's basically, I'm pretty sure what's going on here. But all he is required to do is stream, what's it called? Here, let me real quick check up the thing real quick. The requirements for Mixer. Mixer requirements. Okay. All you have to do is stream 12 days a month and 25 hours a month. So yeah, all he has to do is stream 24 hours a month. Like and then he just basically has a contract with $100 million. Like, what kind of that's what you call a dream. Like all you have to do is legitimately he could just stream like on Twitch. On Twitch he streamed about so he streamed 12 hours a day on Twitch. Now all he is required to do is stream 25 hours. He can just do that in like 3 days.
If
And
you
then
look at
the
his,
rest he can just
yeah,
yeah.
if
He
you look
doesn't
at his Twitch, after he blew up like in January, like
Yeah.
he was already getting like millions of views a month.
Mm.
But when he went to like 40 million, like he peaked to 40 million, and then in February to March and April, and May, he was making around 13 to 15 million views a month. But if we go to Mixer,
he still
the
streams for extra money though.
no, he's getting the same amount
Yeah.
of views.
Harsh. um
Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
pretty
no,
sure it's
they were on
not.
different kind of graphs because so he was getting before he quit, he was getting 13 million views on
He reached 9
Twitch per month.
million. Like he reached 9 million live viewers.
But now he's getting 25 million views a day.
But like on average, he has like how many? I'm pretty sure he's live right now because like of course he wants that extra money.
Yeah,
Mixer.
he's gaining. Oh no, I think that's cumulative video views. I'm wrong.
Okay,
Or
so
am I?
he is
Yeah, I
crazy
think that's
enough.
cumulative
He's
video
not
views.
actually streaming right now because all he has.
So in the past month, he has got the 25 million views. Since something like that. I don't know how that stuff works.
So he has an average of 20,000 live viewers on Mixer.
Yeah, I know that's really bad.
I mean, again, it's money, $100 million, right? So let's just.
You need more than that to make $100 million. That's
Yeah, they're
he's
just
basically cashing out.
cashing out and not even. I don't even think that's worth it. I mean, it's worth it for him, but I don't. For Mixer, really, you just get to see 20,000 more viewers, right? Live viewers. That's
Yeah,
honestly garbage.
Not only
considering on
it's
Twitch.
not about just the people who are consistently watching. It's they've paid $100 million to get
Ninja, just
not necessarily Ninja, but they've put Mixer on the board, which is slowly going to attract the others automatically. It's not about Ninja. It's about oh well, these big creators are going there, so I am a small creator, or I'm a medium-sized creator. I'm gonna try and follow it.
But
they've paid $100 million not just to get the value out of Ninja. They know they're gonna make a loss on Ninja, but they're doing it so they can make that money off of the combined all the people, and they probably will make that money back. But at the end of the day, it's Microsoft. $100 million is pennies.
yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, they have legitimately 50,000 live viewers right now, and Twitch is just here with millions and millions of live viewers.
Yeah,
Ninja's...
this is a $100 million advertising stunt.
Yeah, Ninja
for them. This isn't just about Ninja.
Yeah, well,
but they've taken a hit to Twitch because Twitch is losing so much money off those subs that they've damaged their competition by damaging themselves a little bit. But
Ninja,
at the same time, they gained a lot.
Reach, like, he broke a world record too.
How many subs did he have? On Twitch,
a lot. I think, I'm not sure. He reached 9 million live viewers once when he streamed with what's his name?
Yeah, Drake.
Yeah.
Those are Drake fans, not really Ninja.
Yeah, but still, it's 9 million. Gave Drake and Ninja fans.
Yeah.
Twitch Ninja.
Part of me thinks that that was organized.
I think it was.
I think Drake probably got paid $1 million to do that because they made more than $1 million him promoting it. One sec. So if I go to Microsoft's financial,
If you look up, I don't even think Ninja exists.
Microsoft is $1 trillion company.
Oh, here he is. He has 14.7 million million yeah, subscribers. So
So
whatever.
Microsoft has a revenue of 33 billion and a net income of 13 billion profit. So Microsoft daily profit is $40 million.
Mm.
It's a net income profit,
So
meaning like they can afford to just cash out 2.5 days worth.
yeah, wowzers. So much money.
Mm.
I'm wondering
They
he's probably riding around in a Lamborghini right now. To be honest.
Microsoft, a corporation, and its subsidiaries have a combined $11.36 billion in cash.
All right. So what would you do if you had $100 million?
I put it in funds, not index funds, but kind of three types of funds,
All right. So
and I'd get an average return of 7 million a year.
all right. So what I would do is
I'd take $1 million a year and have the rest grow.
alrighty, yeah, because you don't want to waste it like some people did with the lottery.
I just live off the $1 million a year income and have my principal grow by like $6
yeah,
million a year.
what I would do, I would first of all, I mean, $100 million, you can basically do whatever you want. Now, of course, I'm gonna get a nice car.
Yeah.
Anyway, my mom says that's a waste of money. It's just a car. You just get one for like $20,000 instead of $300,000. Um, but either way, yeah, $300,000 car, nice house, and then there's really not much more to do with your millions of dollars. You have a car, you have a house. I mean, you can go on your dream vacations. I mean, but either way,
Exactly.
you just have millions and millions of dollars left in your bank.
I'd set up a charity.
Yeah, I would guarantee donate at least 5 million to charity, because you know more respect, right?
5 million. Wow, you're cheap.
Okay,
5%.
I still have
Where's your tithe?
I still have to pay for my next 6th generation of kids, right? So
Mm.
think about that.
Realistically, that's not going to happen because
Yeah.
I think within like 2 or 3 generations, all the money's gone, no matter how much it is.
Oh well. I
Like
mean,
one of your 6 descendants wise, one of your descendants might have like a couple
let's
million
say
left.
that doesn't happen. Let's just say every person only has one kid, a lonely child. Then it can decently last, right?
For 3 generations.
Yeah.
But realistically, it's not going to last that long because of just human nature. And you might be like, that's the problem with you might be like wise and responsible, but that money after you're dead, you can't control it. You can set up trusts, but they easily be kind of worked around. If someone has control of the money, they're just going to waste it.
Let's just
Also, the government takes 40% every time. Every time it's passed down a generation, the government takes 40%
that is interesting.
inheritance tax.
Wowzers.
Yeah, it's 40%. So it's gonna just fade away within 3 generations. You won't even have 5 million
That sounds so
in
sad.
total. Uh, and let's say you have like 10 descendants.
Mhm.
They might have like a house each, and that's 3 layers down. And then the 4th layer down, it'd be like nothing ever happened, and that's $100 million.
Yeah, I'm sure someone in my family would invest it in something and get more millions, right? Hopefully. Um,
Yeah.
Either way, I'm dead. So,
Hmm.
wow. I can't believe you know Sub. Aren't you just the coolest person in the world?
I've known him for like over a year.
Have you
At
like
first,
met
it
him
was
in
like,
real life though?
no, he came to England recently, but
Yeah.
he went to visit
Go
one
off.
of our other friends, but I was in Cornwall at the time, so I didn't get to see him. But I will eventually.
Someday.
We kind of video like not video. We phone call daily, so.
Alrighty. Sorry, I'm just imagining it now. Yeah, like this is probably nothing what it's like. but he's like, he just calls, and he's like, "Yo, you got the updates," and you're like, "Yo, you got the money," and you just like secretly just pass it through. Yeah, bro, I got you, bro. Do you have what's promised? Yes, I have the updates.
Yes, you got the code. Yes, I got the code. Look at this code. But obviously, I'm not going to disclose like what me and Seb talk about in
Yeah,
our conversations. But
I'll gladly
yeah,
take
we
it.
just kind of casually talk about the updates. We don't talk much about like we're friends and all, but we don't actually talk much about non-work related stuff.
Yeah.
Like we have like kind of short conversations just about stuff in general when we're calling. It's
How's
not
your
all
mom
work,
doing?
but I'd say about 80% of our conversation is work, 20% like kind of just friend, social kind of bantering. But
That's nice. Aw, that's so lovely. Best friends.
anyway, I do have to go now because it's midnight and I want to get some sleep so I can
Oh,
work
yeah,
tomorrow
geez, wow.
on our game
So you
that's
have a
releasing soon.
5-hour
So
difference than what I have.
yeah,
Okay,
so
I'll see you
another time.
someday.
Alright,
See you
peace.
at that Kroger's. Oh wait, they don't have Kroger's in UK. Crap. Um, what do they? Walmart. Cancer. Jeez, I have no idea what's happening here. Woo! I already have one, right? Anyway, stream. I'm gonna end the stream here. Peace out, bye guys. Subscribe. Like the viewers have died down to 3 viewers now. So yeah. Anyway, see you guys. Peace out, bye guys. Jesus loves y'all. He won't ever give up on y'all, just like I won't either. See you guys.